right, I wanted to give a tour of the farm because, well, the farm is crashing and I've done a lot of work. So I wanted to start out here. So one of the things I'm wondering, I rebought this land. As you can see, I turned it into a fancy home here with a nice gated front gate with bushes. And I'll just take you around back. This isn't the main part of the farm. I came back and bought this, and I wonder if this is why the game is crashing. So I started to develop this part of the map, and of course, this is going to be the upper echelon of the map. So I planned on doing horses here and just some basic farming here. And then over here, I bought also this field. And my plan with this field was to create a road here once I was done developing this part here and cut down some trees. The problem is it freezes. Every time I try and do anything, it freezes. So I just wanted to show you. So I bought this field, and then down here, I was going to create a pig farm in this little area here. Now, the weird thing about this is the game is crashing and freezing, but I'm going to show you. I'm not even using the slot count. I'm using 1,318 slots. I have 5,155 if you look. I have that much left. So this whole area here was going to be my pig farm. I was going to raise horses over here on this farm here. And then I'll show you a tour. I'll take you on a tour of the other part. You'll see why I'm frustrated with, I'm playing on a PS5, and you guys will see why I'm frustrated when you see the amount of work that I've done here. So these two fields here, I've planted corn and fertilized already. This is the first building you won't recognize because I built all of this. So I did all the landscaping and everything else up here. I added some things. And this looks a little bit different if you've seen my last video of my last tour, because I cleaned it up a bit, changed the fence around, added some decor, every time they add something new. So this is basically the first building of many that I've added. I want to do this quick because I don't want to have to upload a 20-minute video. But anyway, you guys will get the gist here. Back here, so you can see that this is where I keep all my harvesters. Back here I've got some heads, fuel tank, and a workshop, basically. So I've got it organized there. That's where all my harvesters go. So I'm going to quickly kind of take out, so you'll see how much work I've done on that building there, just in the landscaping and everything else. And we head down here to, this is the main part of the farm. So what I think might be the conflict is, so I've got a market here. You can see I did all this landscaping as well. I own all these fields, yada, yada, yada. Really did it up nice. Is down here. I've got two houses. I have two sleep points on this map. Now I did delete it. I tried to delete it, and for some reason, the house is still there. I can't delete this house. So anyway, I'm thinking that might be the reason, but I'm not sure. I'm able to give this tour, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so I cleared all the trees out of here and I created this little pathway down. And I don't mind getting rid of that house and using the other house now. If there's ever a gazebo mod that comes down, that'd be great. And then over here, this is another building. This is where I use a lot of my big farming equipment, my sprayers. I keep the big case tractors in here, the planters in here. Everything's out right now because it's April. And then again, I put some wood just for some decoration. Got my cotton fields going over here. Down here, again, this is another main part of the farming part where I do the farming. And again, I got a lot of the equipment here. You can see, I'm trying to go quick. And then I've got this other really nice big building here where I keep most of my main tractors. Like I said, it's spring, everybody's out. There's one tractor. Everything's out and about because it's the busy time, it's planting season. There's my planter. There's my roller. And then over here, you can see I'm coming up. I built this huge industrial complex for all the production. So I bring everything over here. I've got grass, I've got sheep, I've got everything going on here. I got a bakery here to the right producing cakes to sell. I've got right in the middle, I've got a multi-buy station. I've got cotton and sheep's wool there getting ready to be processed. I've got the tailor shop there. I got the dairy here, which is producing butter, chocolate, and cheese. Back here is the sugar factory, which, holy cow, I've never produced. There's so much sugar, I can't keep up with it. I just keep filling trucks with sugar, as you can see, waiting for the sugar to run out. So I think I'm going to pull back on sugar production. I own all these fields out here as well. That's barley, and this is just a grass field to keep my sheep fed and to use this to create silage as well. Over here, I'm just going to hop across these tracks. Over here is my flour factory, which I produce as well, and then I take my flour to the bakery and then I sell the rest. You can see I got a whack of trucks. These trucks are full of product waiting to go. I'm just waiting for the best prices in the market to sell. Cut across over here, I've got I've got cows here for milk production. I use them for milk production. I love this old Bavarian cow farm here, barn. Here's all my sheep. Again, I'm trying to make this quick. You guys can figure it out. A lot of buildings. And then back here, I've got a chicken coop. I think I'm going to need another one because I'm not really producing a lot of eggs, which I need. I've got another cow facility here. I've got a Total Mix factory over here as well for my older cow barn to make it myself. Even though these modern day ones have robots that do the mixing. And then last but not least, like I said, I'm trying to make this a short video. I'm going to fly over here because I don't know if I'm going to be able to play this farm anymore because it's crashing. And I don't know what's going on, and it's hard to get answers in the group. So this is my oil production. So this is sunflower seeds, and you can see I got all the beehives out here. So this is sunflower seeds and canola, this part of the farm. All these fields, massively huge. And then you can see over to the right, I'm gonna head over there now. I've got my oil production facility. And again, I've got my truck there, and I've got the forklift. And then over here, I've made a nice Italian restaurant, so I can bring some of the product that I make here. So, you know, the tomatoes and stuff that I grow in the greenhouses, I can drop it all off here and bring that over. It's a lot of work. I've done a lot of work on this farm, and it's just frustrating because now, and like I said, I'm only at one fifth of the way. I'm literally at 1/5 of the slot count that I'm allotted in the game. I'm at 1/5 of it. Here you can see my farm over here, and it's crashing. It's freezing right now. So I built that big thing. There's so much work. Like I can't even show the whole farm off this way. Try and give you guys a view. I can't zoom out anymore to try and give you guys like a view of how big the farm is and how much land I've taken up. But anyway, so that's the quick tour. That's what I've done. As you guys can see, it's a lot of work. But it keeps freezing on me. As soon as I actually go to use equipment other than driving around on the four-wheeler, the game crashes. So I'm gonna head back and just kind of show you guys again. Here's the farmers market that I placed there. You'll see if you were to go tour the Belleron, Belleron, I don't know how to pronounce it. If you guys were to go tour that, you would see exactly how much work I've put into this. I built a pretty impressive farm on Farm Simulator 19 and the German map there. I forgot the name of it. And I was loving the fact that I had the slot counts to actually do something of this size here. And it crashes. It's just frustrating because this little area here is going to be where I put all the pigs. I was going to have everything. I was going to have a full functioning farm, like basically a corporation. I was going to have a multi-million-dollar corporation running. I was going to grow everything. I mean, everything. I was going after every single trophy with this map. And I can't. And you'll see why here. soon as I start this, see, look at the needle on the speedometer, how it's, see, now it's choppy. It's freezing. So I'm going to leave it right there. I can't do anything. As soon as I turn the machine on, the game freezes. So I'll leave it at that, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Leave some comments for me. I'd appreciate it.